We have a very pan-Indian crowd here, so I thought we welcome you all to Chennai, the city of colors. I just made that up. And I thought, why not integrate all of you, put us all on the same map. We're all from different states, right? So I thought, we'll put all of us on the same map with a short glossary, right? So we'll introduce ourselves with a few words, maybe one word because we're short on time. So the first word that we're going to be talking about is Sharma ji ka beta. Okay? So this is something that all of us are familiar with. It's a phenomenon, an ideology, and it transcends all state borders. Sharma ji ka beta is also known as Pakkathu Veetu Paiyan in Tamil. It's also known as Appurthu Veetla Kutti in Malayalam. And in English, it's simply known as depression. So, if you don't know what it is basically the epitome of comparison, right? So, from when you're born, Sharma ji ka beta, like the FDA or industry standards, is used to compare your competence and doesn't even need to make sense. Like, for example, audience member that I totally don't know. What's your name, sir?
Musab.
Musab, let's say I'm Sharma ji ka beta. What's your age?
20.
When I was age, I was 22. See, it doesn't need to make sense. If he's 20, I'm 22 at this age. This is Sharma ji ka beta logic. So, now that we passed the glossary, I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Mazen Mohammed Iqbal. You can call me Mazen. You can call me Mazen Mohammed. Just don't call me to play chess. Okay? I'm horrible at chess. If there was a competition for losing at chess, I would get second place. I'm so bad at chess, I feel guilty living in the same city as Vishwanath and Anand. Right? I'm sure every day he wakes up and just goes to the balcony, he drinks tea, he sees my college bus pass by and he's like, oh my god, day ruined. So this is something that I'm insecure about, which is why you might have seen me running away from the chess competition that was held in the fest today. So being from Chennai, this is a bit odd because it's not that odd, but I'm also Malayali, which means I'm twice as South Indian. I'm also an engineer, which means I'm twice as much of a disappointment. Can the engineers make some noise here, please? Okay, so we're talking about Chennai, right? So a lot of you are new to Chennai here, and they asked me to talk about Chennai, and I have some feelings about Chennai, and it's definitely one of the cities of all time. It definitely has to be, without a doubt. And you might think, oh no, he's about to roast Chennai. I won't do that. I'm not going to roast Chennai. The weather already does that. Oh. So the thing is, Chennai is a pulsing organism of a place. Okay? So if it's a cell, then we know that for any Indian city, the actual metric of comparison should be the rickshawalas. They are the ones who actually run the city. And in Chennai, you have two types. The ones who are insanely nice and the ones who drive you insane. Right? So the first time I came to Chennai, and I know let's say 3 or 4 languages, but I don't know Tamil. I didn't know Tamil back then. So I went up to him, and I didn't know this. I didn't know Tamil auto rickshaw drivers were very educated, right? That was my bad. So I went up to him, and in my best broken Tamil, I said, I wanted to go to Annanagar. And this is exactly how it happened. So I go up to him, I'm like, Annanagar, I want to go. Kitne yavlo. I jumbled all the languages I know and told him. And this is what he said. I kid you not, this is exactly what he said. He stared at me for some time. Then he was like, dude, you can just say it in English. He didn't say dude, but he did say you can say it in English. At which, you can feel the second-hand embarrassment. I could physically feel my liver contracting when he said that, right? So, when you talk about Chennai, when you talk about IIT-M, right? You might think I'm very pessimistic, I'm being pessimistic about Chennai, but I'm not. It's actually a great city. One of the things that put it high on the list is actually put the redeem Chennai for me is the Gulab Jamun at the IIT-M campus hall at Himalaya especially. It is insane. You guys have not had it yet. I've had it at a previous offline fest here, and when I had it, first thought that popped into my head was, maybe life is worth living after all. Everything started getting that much more brighter. So when you talk about IIT-M, there's also one thing you can't go without mentioning, and those are the IIT-M monkeys, right? You guys have all seen the IIT-M monkeys. And the thing is, they are living the ideal life, right? So they only drink drinks produced by Coca-Cola and Pepsi industries. And they only eat namkeen snacks, right? So they are the living embodiment of reject humanity, embrace monkey. So the thing is, this is the point where you poke your friend and say, look, he's talking about you. And I'm not talking about you. Probably the monkeys are probably much more intelligent. This is including myself. Okay, and I hope that by the time that we're done with this degree, we are all of us as smart as the monkeys in IIT. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Big shout out to the organizers and the board team and the volunteers and all the staff who is involved. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening.
I think that really clears up my mind about Chennai. And I really like the facts about the monkeys in the hostels. I don't know about the girls' hostels, but they're living like roommates in our hostels, in the boys' hostel. Especially the